So over the past few years, I have been on an absolute journey to try to find the best string trimmer. And now every year and every different company comes out with a new model and they tell you this year it's the best. It's the best we've ever made. I have heard about another string trimmer that claims to be the biggest and the baddest. And I also have heard from some other people that this string trimmer is actually pretty great. So what string trimmer am I talking about? I'm talking about this. Brand new Ryobi 40-volt Whisper Series. No, not that Whisper. This Whisper. Let's talk about what you actually get when you spend $300 on a string trimmer from Ryobi. So first thing you're gonna see when you open this up, you get a 6 amp hour battery. Pretty big battery when you're talking about string trimmers. So obviously the 6 amp hour battery is gonna come into play when you're talking about cost. You also get a fast charger which claims to be able to charge your battery from 0 to 100% in 60 minutes or less, which I think is a pretty cool thing. One of the cool things that I really liked about this when I opened it up was I found that it comes with the normal string trimmer head that you get on all string trimmers. And then it also comes with an additional head that allows you to mount these. So these are fixed, hard plastic blades that you can use for cutting brush. And it seems to be pretty simple in changing these heads. Obviously, we're gonna try both the heads out to see if they have a practical application, but let's show you how easy it is to change the head on this trimmer. So you take this and you put your blades on there. They just go right into place onto here. Right here on this trimmer, there is a lock area, and then there is another arrow that you can line up, and it just comes right off just like that. Pretty simple. And then to put this new one on, line it up with the arrow, lock it into place, and it's ready to go. That's pretty cool. Really simple to change this out. Good job, Ryobi. Something that I think is really cool with this Ryobi string trimmer is you can use the .080 line, you can go up to the .095 line, or you can go all the way up to the .105 line to give you a much thicker line when you're trimming with these string trimmers. Pretty cool. Good job, Ryobi. So I picked this up for $299, 300 bucks down at the old Home Depot. You can buy it in the bare tool. It's 250 bucks. So for 50 bucks extra, you're getting a 6 amp hour battery, which alone would cost you probably over $100. So I think, honestly, it's probably a better deal buying the tool with the battery. But if you're already invested and you don't need more 40-volt batteries, you can buy it bare tool, like I said, for 250 bucks. Before we get out here and see what this string trimmer is actually capable of, let's show you just how easy it is to reload string. Now, one of the things that I find the most frustrating when I'm using a string trimmer is when I run out of string, having to reload it. So this claims to be pretty simple. So I've taken all the string out of it and I'm about to put it back together and see just how easy it is. So all you have to do is you line up these lines here with these arrows, and then you slide the string through like that, find the middle, and then wind it up. Now, Ryobi does include this to make it a little faster. You put the tool here and you wind it like that. Now, if you're anything like me, you'll probably end up losing this, but it is pretty cool that they have that. Pretty easy. Not the easiest reload I've ever done, but it is pretty simple. Before we get to any of these action shots, I just wanted to let you know that I purchased this with my own money. This is not sponsored. Ryobi did not give me this tool in any way, shape, or form. So these opinions, obviously, they're mine. Let's go. Alright guys, so you've seen me do some regular, normal, everyday string trimming. Now I'm going to take you down here to this here pond line where I really do a terrible job at maintaining it. So it's a little bit thicker, a little bit nastier. Let's see how it does when you're using it on a lot thicker, nasty weeds like this. All right guys, as you can see, it made quick work of this. I honestly am very surprised just how well it cut through these thick weeds. All right, so now that we've cut through these thick weeds with the string trimmer, let's slap on these blades and see just how much better it does. I'd imagine it'll do significantly better. So let's slap them on here, see what we can do. Man, that really is so simple. Alright guys, so I just ran down and back on this here pond line. Not only did it do a really good job, especially with these blades, but to still have 3 out of 4 battery life, pretty nice. Alright guys, now let's wrap it up. Would I recommend this Ryobi 40 volt $300 string trimmer? And my answer, the short answer is yes. The long answer is I absolutely would recommend this if you are, one, invested in the Ryobi 40 volt lineup already. I think once you invest into any tool lineup, it makes the most sense to stay within that lineup, because you start getting more and more batteries, and then you can start buying bare tools, saving yourself a little bit of money. And then number two, if you're just getting into taking care of your own lawn, I think this is a great entry piece of equipment. It's going to do a fantastic job. I think for 99% of homeowners in residential lots, this is going to do everything you need. And you don't have to fuss with the mess of gas or two-stroke oil or any of that crap. Anyways, guys, that's all we got for today. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave a comment down below. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Hit that like button. I love you, and I will see you next time.